Good afternoon, happy Saturday. I'm here in Apopka and I'm heading to, where am I heading to? The pet store. I forget which one it's called. I think it's Petco. I'm heading there for an order for like 2.5 miles for $12 and only 3 items. So you'll know I had to take that, and it's on Instacart. Yesterday was Friday. I did go out for like a dinner shift, and we tag teamed orders, so I did not record because I did have a car full. And we did one, it was for Corner Shop, y'all, and it was the customer's first order, still in the shopper app, not over in Ubereats yet, which I'm a little nervous for when that happens, because right now it's a whole separate app, so it's beautiful. I don't know how it's gonna be when it combines. But they ordered strawberries, right? Cool. And the strawberries were all nasty looking, like nasty. So I let them know, like, you know, most of them have mold on them, and they look bad. So I don't know, you know, if you want me to grab something else or what you want to do. And he was like, a little mold is okay. I didn't know if he was joking, y'all, or if he was serious, but I just tried to find one that had no mold at that point, because I'm like, well, he said a little mold is okay, but I mean, I can't knowingly give somebody something that has mold. That's just disgusting to me. And I'm not trying to get nobody sick and then, you know, that come back on me. I would feel so bad, y'all. But I thought that was like crazy yesterday that they said that. I wonder, since now we have to wait until like the following Wednesday to get paid from Corner Shop, if we'll be able to get paid daily. I haven't even looked into it. I know I've heard about it and they did send like an email, but I haven't looked very much into it. I don't know, y'all. I just feel like I have so much other stuff going on in my life that is the last thing on my mind. But anyways, I am heading to the pet store. I'm almost there. I'm at the light now, and then grab these 3 items and get out. Order number 1 went super smooth. I was in and out of the pet store the thing that took me the longest, I think, was probably waiting in line, because 2 people were helping one person. I guess maybe she's new, so she had like a helper watching over her, and then the other person was getting crickets for the person in front of me, so I had to wait a little while in line, but it was okay. Now I am heading to Wingstop for 1 item for, did you just hit the curb, bro? You don't know what you're doing. That's okay. For $7.25 for like 3 miles, and I'm pretty sure this is like a normal person, like that I've delivered to before when I was coming out to Apopka. So easy peasy, as long as Wingstop isn't a long wait, which sometimes it is, but it's kind of like at a weird time, right? So shouldn't have to wait too long. So my order was actually ready, and I tell you, the people in there, they just look miserable. It's like, I don't know, she was not having a good day, I don't think. But I'm heading to drop it off. 2 more miles to go. They said hand it to me, but then in the instructions they put to leave it on the chair, I think, outside the door. So not a hand it to me. So after I dropped off the Wingstop, which did not go up, I took an order for McDonald's. I wasn't sure if it was gonna go up, but it was for 5.9 miles for $9.75, and they actually sent me the order twice. So at like 3:53, I accepted it because I'm like, you know what, it's a $9.75, let me just do it. That order did not go up. And then I just did one for Taco Bell for 1.7 miles for $6. Easy. They were just finishing it up when I went in there. And now I am at Rosati's Pizza for an order for 2.1 miles for $6.70, but I was still on my way here, so I have a little bit to go. So that order must have been sitting there because, number 1, it was ready. Number 2, the bottom of the box was like cold and wet. which tells me that thing been sitting there a while, because usually they keep the food like on the warmer or in the warmer or on top of the pizza oven, so that way it stays hot. And then so when I go to drop it off, he's like, oh yeah. I'm like, have a great day. Meanwhile, the pizza sauce or whatever kind of sauce they had, it was 2 pizza boxes and then a bag on top with like a to-go box, and then sauces on top. One of the sauces must have opened when I was trying to put it in my bag, because it was all over the bag. I was like, oh my God, I hope he doesn't see it before I can get the heck up out of here. I felt so bad, but there was nothing I could do about that. Now I'm heading to the store at the other end of Hunt Club, which is crazy because I've never seen an Instacart for this store before. It's a shop only for 9 items, 12 units, so I should be able to get done in like 15 minutes, hopefully. Well, I would say like 10 minutes really. But I did see seafood, so I know I have to go to the seafood counter, but this is the first one that I've ever seen come from this store. So I started walking into the store and a notification popped up saying that my order was removed because the customer canceled. So I contacted support and I'm like, did she really cancel it? Do I shop for it? What? And they were like, no, she really did cancel. So you could just go ahead and we're gonna give you the batch incentive. So I'll probably get, what, $7, whatever, for that, hopefully, because I mean I was at the store when they sent it, so I just have to wait and see if it pops up. If it doesn't pop up in an hour or so, I will definitely be contacting them again, because that is some bullcrap. But I'm gonna head back towards the other end of Hunt Club, because there's only like 2 places right here where I can get an order, and they were just trying to send me one for like 8 miles, and I'm like, nope, not right now. So it started to rain, right? So I'm like, all right, the orders are gonna start rolling in. It's dinner time, it's 6:20, nothing. I got 1 order that I did for $5.50, and I swear it'd be the people with the biggest houses that'd be the cheapest, because that order was for $5.50, and it was like at least 3 people's worth of food. And now I am heading to Rosati's Pizza for 1.7 miles for $7. So hopefully I have just as good as luck as I had earlier, because earlier the order was ready. Hopefully nothing spills this time. That would be great. I gotta get my rain jacket from the back because it's coming. I don't know when it's gonna start to downpour, but I mean, it's raining. It's just not like a downpour yet, which is nice. I don't mind a little rain, but when it's downpouring, that kind of sucks, you know? When is fall? I'm ready for fall, y'all. For sure. Because fall means way less rain. We are 2 for 2. Both my orders were ready. So that is good. Let me go so that way I can go. So I just have to do the 1.6 miles for the delivery and get back online. That is dropped off, and I got more for that order. There's an order popping up, 4.7 miles for $8.25 for Chick-fil-A, so I'll do that one. And I got more for that. Let me go and see. It's raining a little bit harder now. It was supposed to be a meet at the door, but when I pulled up, I could see they have a stool sitting outside the door. So I put it on the stool and I took a picture and I sent it to them. By the time I was backing out, it was already gone. And then they said thank you. But I got $10.65 for that order. Now I'm heading to the Chick-fil-A for this order. And when I got out of the car, the song from Stranger Things was playing. Do y'all watch that? I'm a little bit of a late bloomer to the Stranger Things saga. I just started watching it the last season, so well, honestly, all of us. I was like, oh no, I don't like, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it for the first like 3 years that it came out, and then finally last year We just binged the whole thing. It was so good. And we're like, oh my gosh, you know, can't wait till the next season comes out. 4th season just dropped and we're done with it already. Oh my gosh, it was so good, y'all. So good. I don't want to say any spoilers in case you didn't watch it or you might want to watch it. But oh my gosh, y'all, leave your comments down below and let me know what y'all thought. And I'm so excited for season 5. Alright, y'all, so I have been doing a couple orders. I'm just not trying to like record every second because it makes the videos super long. I know some people like long, some people like short, so I'm going to try and do both. Probably 1 long video a week and then the other 2 that I get out, or 3. Uh-oh. Back up, bro. Now we stuck. Ah. My goodness gracious, Lord have mercy. I thought I went offline with Uber, but I guess I did not. But I was trying to say, I don't even remember what I was trying to say, honestly, because the person in front of me put their hazard lights on after I was already behind them, because the light was green, so we were supposed to be going. But for the Chick-fil-A one, I got $8.50, and then I took a Little Caesars for 1.8 miles for $7.25. I was already through the gate because I have a gate code that opens the gates. The code that I have opens both sides of the gate. So I think it's like a contractor or maybe like a worker gave me their code. So they sent me a message and they were like, oh, you could just follow a car in. First of all, if you didn't give me a code, I have to do that anyways. I'm not gonna like be like, hey, whatever, because I already have a gate code. So I was like, oh, I already have a gate code. He was like, oh wow, we live here and we don't have one. So I was like, oh yeah, I deliver in here a lot. I think that I have like a contractor's code. It opens up both sides, and I gave him the code. So hopefully they wrote it down so they'll have it for themselves. But now I'm heading to Tokyo Sushi Hibachi as soon as I can get out of this neighborhood. I am stuck at this light, but it's for 3.8 miles for $8.25 for Tokyo Sushi Hibachi. So it's probably going to be like a 1.5 miles just to get there. So, and I think it's going down Bear Lake again. Not bad. Alright, you guys, so I got that dropped off. Let me see what I got for that. I did get a little bit more. I got $8.75 instead of $8.25, so that was nice. I've actually delivered to that person a couple times before. Then I took a order for La Granja, and I had just passed it, so I had to make a U-turn. But I caught the light just in time, so that was awesome, for 3.4 miles for $7.75. And then after I turned around, they sent me an add-on for $7 for 534 yards extra. So I don't know if it's like a neighbor. I'm gonna assume it's a neighbor. And there is a $1 peak pay per delivery. I did not know about that. Started at $7.10 to $8.40. So let me hit that I arrived at the store for La Granja. Let me try and see these addresses. No, different addresses, but literally one lives in the little cul-de-sac and one lives on the street. So that's pretty convenient. They're like neighbors almost. So the second customer was actually one that I delivered to, I think last week or earlier this week, maybe on Monday. But now my Doordash is glitching because it says it's $0 and the order never even popped up. So I don't know what's going on, y'all. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is. I know for the last one I did get more. They just said thank you. Interesting. This one is bee cupcakes, which those are almost never good. 12 miles for $13 for one item. Definitely not, y'all. Definitely not. Good morning, y'all. So Saturday, I did not close out my video. I got home, put groceries away, and went to bed. Sunday, we got up, went to church. We were gone all day, did more grocery shopping, and then went out for dinner with our friends. So I was gone all day. So I'm gonna do this now and then start recording my other video for the day. But Saturday was, wow, $39 batch from Sprouts, but it's 14 miles. No. Saturday was a long day, I think. No, not too long. From like 3:15 to like 9:45, I was done with my last trip, and then I hauled butt to Publix to grab all the BOGO stuff that I needed. So Saturday I did Doordash and I think Instacart for a total of $89.15 and $29.70 for Doordash. That's for 15 trips in total. And then Instacart, I did $17.80. I actually had to message Instacart while I was laying in bed because they never gave me my bump for the person that canceled. And instead of getting the full batch pay because she canceled, they gave me $5. I said, are you sure that's right? Because the batch pay was $7.16 or $7.61, I think it was. And they were like, yeah, because she canceled, we can only give you the $5 bump. And his English was horrible. His spelling was very bad. So altogether I did $136.65 for that like 6 hours that I was online, which is not bad, y'all. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to comment about the Stranger Things, and I will see you guys in my next one. Have a great day.
A young boy being lay dreaming, and in the dream
I feel like I can't